solution. Yeah, moving so fast you missed it. Yeah, I might just disappear. It feel like I skipped it. Yeah, I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over, and now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole. Once had no control, was breaking my oath. It was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault. After all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution. I spread my arms.
Now from the home of the Rays, Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Wacha will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So stepping in is DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him. And the first pitch of the night here is looked at for ball 1, and we are underway in Tampa. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
2-1.
Now a curveball misses inside. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This guy put together one of those ridiculous seasons last year. His numbers were off the chart, and he hit everything. Breaking balls, changeups, splits. The league couldn't figure him out, and he went berserk on the whole year. Consistent from April till October. Amazing season.
Gleyber Torres comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that's too high, ball 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Nestor Cortes Jr., a Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Striding in is Brandon Lau. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fly ball right down the line and left. And they can't run it down.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So one down, no one aboard. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able.
Down he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Judge is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Randy Arozarena is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air out to straightaway left. Wade gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete with no score. Now into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Lifted in the air to center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
That'll fit. The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
That is it.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. His career line against Waka. He's a .333 hitter. First delivery to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Arozarena is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Meadows, set to lead off the home half of the second. And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Batting fifth.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball called for strike 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that plate.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit is Vidal Brujan. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. And stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count now a ball and a strike. Drilled down the line, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's another 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Zunino has it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting 8.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and that's the second out. Next, it'll be Tyler Wade. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Joey Wendell digs in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A ball and a strike now. Zunino stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Oh, what a dive to third. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2-out double, left stranded. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now the 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a blooper down the right field line. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Way to battle right there. Soft liner to right, just lands in front of the right fielder. We like to refer to that up in the booth as a lawn dart.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. He's right there, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Yanks lead one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the 5-tool middle infielder Wander Franco. And he'll look at the first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. One away. Here's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not even close on that swing. No. Up and the 0-1. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So next to hit is Austin Meadows. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The first baseman, number 2.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, Devo, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gardner will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulls the string on him. 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Line drive to center field, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's Rougned Odor now. And that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5-4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. We return to Tropicana Field after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Vidal Brujan is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number one.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. No balls and one strike. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So here's Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Good curveball. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So a runner. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Luis Cessa takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Zunino leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Pulled toward right center field. Arozarena moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in once.
Leading off for the Reds, the left fielder, Brandon.
Now here's the first offering. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
1 out, nobody on. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Torres backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Randy Arozarena, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Still 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground is short. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still no score. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got it. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the play, one away. Giancarlo Stanton now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled off.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
0-2, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now that.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Next to stand in is Rougned Odor, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The count now at 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Arozarena retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair. We are still scoreless. And now here is Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Showtrack. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. So now to the plate, Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next, it'll be Vidal Brujan. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit in the air down the left field line. Wade will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next to the Yankees.
Ready now is Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last debut. Now the pitch. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Colin McHugh gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
Into the box, Tyler Wade. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Swinging a soft liner, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Aaron Judge is in the 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 0-2. Strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back to St. Pete after a quick word. Yanks strand a pair. Still no score. Now at the plate, here is Joey Wendell. Past meetings against Luis Cessa. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joey Wendell sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And he fouls this one off. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More coming up under the dome in just a moment. Brett Phillips will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field. Number 45.
And now, Gleyber Torres is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Plate now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Big spot here, and it'll be Gio Urshela, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that will keep the game tied. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next, here is Rougned Odor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Here's the 1-0.
Nope.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
3 balls. No.
Gary Sanchez would be next. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game. When guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Brandon Lau. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. This is skied into short left center. Wade has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
The batter, number 5.
That brings up Wander Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wade is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now back.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay. Justin Wilson takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Line drive to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Into the box now, Austin Meadows. 1-0 the count.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Now the 2-0. Taken but called a strike. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rope.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we still have no score. We are into extra innings, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Phillips is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in next, Tyler Wade. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, tough play right there, but let's be honest. Let's stay in the trust tree. He had trouble getting that out of his glove. If that exchange was cleaner, I think he would have had the out.
DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Jeffrey Springs trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. On the ground to third. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Gleyber Torres is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back?
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt.
And the first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Next to hit, Gio Urshela. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2.
At the ball.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. fouled away. Liner towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Yankees 6, the Rays nothing. Now to the plate, Yandy Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Yandy
starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Fouled off. Fly ball to straightaway left. Wade comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Vidal Brujan stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 home.
Inside ball.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Joey Wendell is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ground ball to third. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Justin Wilson pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 13